Does this look familiar? Yep. This is the next one I want to talk about. Hi guys, welcome to another video, and today I'll be talking about plastic pollution. Have you seen these before? I'm sure you have. This is a plastic. This is another form of plastic. Plastic pollution is simply the presence of plastic in our environment that causes harm to living beings as well as human health. Now, the thing about plastic pollution is it can also contaminate our waters. Plastics, how do they cause pollution? Well, you have plastics that once we use them, we throw them away. They harm our environment because plastic, when it comes in contact with water, they form this toxic substance called leachates. And these leachates have hazardous impacts on our biodiversity. It can contaminate the waters, and thereby they cause harmful effects to the plant life as well as the animals that live in the water. Another way that plastics can be harmful to our environment is those ones that just find their way into our oceans, into our rivers and fresh waters. Now, I'm sure you've seen videos where you have deformed turtles or deformed fishes that have plastic stuck in their throats, as well as fishes that have plastic on their fins, and then they die off. Because, as I said, plastics do not decompose for about 1,000 years. And if they're stuck in an animal's belly, they will be there for a long time and they will choke up, thereby leading it to starvation and eventually death. What way can individuals such as ourselves help to eradicate plastic pollution? Well, there are a number of ways, and I like to think of the 3 types of R: rethink, reuse, and recycle. Now, rethink. You might think you're not that dependent on plastic, but just look around you and see where you use plastic. From the plastic spoons you use at parties to the cloth you wear, they all have plastics. When you understand that even the pen that you use, even the biro that you use has plastic, the realization of that makes you want to start reusing. What do I mean by reusing? Now, it would be very hard to just remove plastics immediately because the whole population in the world, they have a huge reliance on plastic. So what can you do? The shopping bags that you use to go to ShopRite or Hartley's or any other place, you can reuse them. I know these shopping malls, they tend to give us plastics, but if we can take them and then reuse them again rather than asking the shopkeepers for more, you start to reuse what you have, and that way the production of plastic will be much lesser. And when I mean reuse, your plastic straws. In America, about 500 million straws are used every day, and these get dispersed and moved towards our oceans, and they have negative impact on our turtles, our plants that are in the oceans, as well as our fishes. So what can we do? Instead of using plastic straws, you can use iron straws like these. The utensils that we have in our house, instead of buying more plastic cups, more plastic chairs, how about trying to repair them? Because we have a culture where as soon as something gets spoiled, we buy another one. We don't think of repairing it. So now you can adopt the habits of reusing things rather than throwing them away and buying more plastic. The last one, which is my favorite, is recycling. Now, this is a term that is not very popular in this part of the continent that we are in, and that is recycling. Organizations such as Recyclepoints and Wecyclers come to homes. If you register with them, they come to your homes. They take all your plastic bottles and weigh them. And according to the weightage, let's say you have 50 kgs worth of plastic bottles that you have accumulated and kept for them. They will take all those plastic bottles, they will weigh them, and you will get points. If you aggregate those points, maybe for a year or more than a year, those points can be used in their e-market to buy electronic appliances, even food commodities, whatever that you need. So isn't that a good way to reuse your plastic for money? I would put their links on their websites. Please do check them out and use them. This is a great way to recycle your bottles. They are working tirelessly with even companies such as Coca-Cola to recycle bottles to have a better planet. The last step that I have is upcycling your plastic. It just shows you how plastics can be reused and transformed into beautiful, beautiful products. So we've come to the end of another video. Thank you so much for listening to me, and for new subscribers. Thank you so much for being with me. Please join my Green Tribe by subscribing to my channel, liking it, and sharing it everywhere. To my old as well as new subscribers, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time with another video. As I always say, let's start imperfectly. Bye!